Hello and welcome to my video. My name is Emmanuel, and I decided it would be a great idea to write out the baseline for Jellyfish Fields. If you remember or are any type of gamer, you would know that Jellyfish Fields is a place within the SpongeBob universe, and recently there was a release of the HD remaster for SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, brought to us by the oh-so-wonderful THQ Nordic and Purple Lamp Studios. Now, this song has been in my head ever since I played the original game back in 2003 for the GameCube. I've actually gone ahead and wrote out the bass line a few days ago. It's not perfect, as you can tell here, but I mainly was just using the soundtrack that I bought from Steam and was playing it by ear. I also used the wonderful anthem score to help me figure out what the notes were. I know it says it in the name that I'm an amateur bassist, which I am, and I did take a few music theory courses, but I don't read bass clef naturally. I read treble, so I guess you could say that reading bass clef puts me in a lot of trouble. I'm sorry for making that joke, but anyway, this is what I wrote the first time, and this is what it sounds like. So yeah, it's pretty much all I'm going to play. It's basically verbatim of how you would normally hear the bass line in the song, but I decided that this is a piece of garbage of what I have right here, because I decided it'd be a great idea to switch between common time and 3/4 time and a whole bunch of other time. So without further ado, this is what I have rewritten, and yeah, let's give it a listen to, shall we? Definitely not too different from what I have here. Obviously, there's one less accidentals that I had to manually put in, and this half rest is completely gone. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. One of the trickiest parts of it was, I guess, just from what I saw, and so anthem score kind of messes up. It doesn't really hit any of the they're not necessarily the grace notes. It doesn't really chart some of the grace notes. It's something that I had to put in by ear, and when I was going between switching the time signatures, this is basically what happened. You get this. And I am using Noteflight because Sibelius costs money, and the way the world is, we're all poor. So I'm actually going to keep working on this one here and just kind of just copy and paste, essentially, and hopefully it turns out better. So I will catch you guys when, I guess, once I have all the way down to measure 35 here. We don't talk about that. This is why music composers for games should, I've talked to the developers and be like, hey, can I release this this sheet music for the people that actually love this type of music? It's like, yeah, because this is the pain that I have to go through sometimes, So, yes, this is exactly what I have to go through Just like, man, I really wish that I had the sheet music for this. Fun fact, I actually tried to get the sheet music for Assassin's Creed Unity. I think it's Invention in D. I think that's what it, if I remember correctly. By Sarah Schachner. I went to her website and I emailed her. I was like, hey, I'm a fan of your music for this game and I'm a fan of the series. I was wondering if you could get the sheet music for it, if there was a way I could get the sheet music for it. And she literally just told me, well, I didn't write write it out. I just came up with it on viola, and you can transpose it to violin. I was just like, no. But here I am transposing the bass line for Jellyfish Fields for a SpongeBob game. It's a lot of digressing going on there. Okay. It's and I just have to go back and I fixed this part at least. And then it just starts back at the beginning again. So just play from here. So yeah, it's gonna take a while, but I'll finish it eventually. Well, I'll finish it, but you won't see it. Well, I'm back and it's all done. After basically this was like 3 hours, so more than last time. Why? Because a lot of second guessing, a lot of trying to figure out the rhythm at certain parts because I'm going off of the audio of what I have. And I know probably the time signature is wrong, but still I was able to, at least get most of it done. And most of it correct. I also added some dynamic markings in some places, the slur that's there, and staccato notes. There are some more staccatos. I forget where they are. Or maybe I didn't add them. Anyway, it's done. I've got it all here. And I will let you listen to it. It's not perfect, again, but it's what like I said, I was going off of the audio. So here you go.